Hi there, I'm Math Mum, and today we're going to talk about fact families. In my language it's going to be equations using plus, minus, and equal signs. Earlier in the year, my son in grade 4 came home with homework that was all about fact families and math sentences. So what he had to do was write math sentences using numbers that were provided. So for example, it would be something like 12 equals 7 plus 5, and the instructions were to use a plus sign, a minus sign, and an equal sign, and these three numbers to write a series of math sentences. So his homework would look something like this. He would have 7 minus 5 equals 12, 12 plus 7 equals 5, and 5 equals 7 minus 12. So this is how his homework would look, because he knew that he had to change the order of the numbers, and he knew that he had to use the math symbols in different ways. So, are you feeling my pain? When I talked with him about this homework, I started by asking if he knew the word equation. If that word was ever used in the classroom. He said no, he had no idea. The other thing I asked him was if he knew the meaning of the equal sign. He knew what it was called, but he didn't know what it meant. So I went through his math book, and everywhere that it said fact family, I scratched that out and put equations. And then the other places where it said math sentence, I scratched that out and put equation, and said these are equations that they need to write. Anyway, it made me feel better doing all that scratching in his book. But then, obviously, time to teach. So this is the way I taught my boys about fact families. You guys are up, okay? So, what's that called?
An equal sign.
Powerful guy. Don't mess with this guy. And we use an equal sign to say when one side is equal to the other side. If I write something like 15 on this side and 15 on this side, we have one side equal to the other side. This is a true statement. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, this is an equation. Now what we can do is we can mess around with the numbers a little bit, and we can write something like this. 11 plus 4 equals 15. Is this a true statement?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because the 11 plus 4 equals 15, and the other side has 15. They're both equal to each other.
We've got 15 on this side, and we've got 15 on this side. So what if I write 25 minus 10 equals 12 plus 3? Is this an equation?
Yes.
Why?
Because on that side, 25 minus 10 equals 15.
Okay.
And on this side, 12 plus 3 equals 15.
So we still have 15 on this side and 15 on this side. And we checked our answer because we did the calculation. We figured this out to be 15. We figured this side out to be 15. We use our equal sign in the middle. One side is equal to the other side. Okay. Let's go back to this one. What if I write 11 equals 15 minus 4? Is this an equation?
No. Yes.
Okay, one said no and the other one said yes, so let's do our calculation because I'm not sure, okay? This side we have 11. On this side, how much do we have?
15 minus 4.
Which is how much?
11.
Really? Oh, okay. Okay, we have to check our answer. So we have 11 on this side, we have 11 on this side. 11 equals 11. This is an equation. This is a true statement. Okay? So, good to know. What if we write 15 minus 11 equals 4? Is this an equation? Actually, I don't know, so let's calculate it. How much do we have on this side?
4.
Okay. How much do we have on this side
4.
when we do 15 minus 11?
4.
We have 4 left over? Okay. So 4 equals 4. So this is an equation because one side is equal to the other side. Good. Try to trick you. Okay? It's only a number. The same rules apply, okay? But now I have to be careful because I'm really not too sure. We're going to have to do the calculations, okay? That's what we're going to have on that side.
What?
So what are we going to have on this side? Let's calculate this to see if we have an equation here. What's 126 minus 100?
It's 26.
Okay, and then we add 4.
29.
26 plus 4 is 29? You better use more fingers. What's 26 plus 4?
30.
Okay, so on this side we get 30. What do we get on this side?
30.
Okay, so this is an equation. It's a true statement. One side is equal to the other side. Okay, good job, you guys. So, to sum up, the homework that came home was about fact families and match sentences, no idea what an equation was, no idea what an equal sign was. This lesson took about 20 to 25 minutes. I started with the meaning of an equal sign, did very simple examples of having one side of the equation equal to the other side, more complex examples. They understood the concept, and the homework was completed correctly on its own. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching.